In this video, we're going to talk about how you can use Semperis' Directory Services Protector 3.0 product to detect advanced attacks against Active Directory. In this example, we're going to use the Mimikatz DC shadow switch to inject malicious changes into Active Directory, change the SID history attribute on the user Freddie Curry, and basically put the enterprise admin SID into SID history, effectively making Freddie an enterprise admin. Now remember, with DC Shadow, there's no way to detect this using standard security event logs. But what we have in DS Protector is several abilities to detect not only the presence of DC Shadow being used in the environment while it's happening, but also being able to detect if it's happened in the past, and then ultimately being able to revert it. So we're going to go ahead and inject that SID history attribute for Freddie. And we're going to go ahead and bring up Freddie's account so you can see SID history in here. And there it is. There's the enterprise admin SID pushed into SID history. Now let's go over to DS Protector and see the ways in which DSP can help not only detect it, but also revert these kinds of changes. The first thing to note is, if we go into the Changes page, we'll have detected the change to SID history, even though it never hit the security event log. There's the event showing Freddie Curry's SID history attribute was modified and the SID history that was put into it. Now we can actually revert this change simply by pressing Undo, and the Undo operation will take that SID history attribute out of Freddie's record and revert it back to being a normal account. Now, the other thing that happened behind the scenes is we had a special notification rule set up to detect rogue DCs. So if we come in here to our notification rules, you'll notice that we have a rogue DC detection rule that looks for the creation of server objects within the configuration naming context. And we were able to detect that and generate an email alert that told us that this particular change had happened. Now, the other thing we can do is, in existing environments, we can actually detect whether this kind of attack has actually happened using our security dashboard. The security dashboard includes a set of security indicators that run on a periodic basis against your environment to assess your Active Directory security posture. If we expand the list to show all of the security indicators, you'll notice down here that Mimikatz DC Shadow in Use indicator has gone red, indicating that a use of Mimikatz has been detected using a special LDAP filter that we developed that can detect where Mimikatz DC Shadow has been used in the environment. And you see here that this machine called SempLab Test has been used as a Mimikatz DC Shadow host. So we're able to quickly detect that, and then we can go in and address that. These security indicators are running on a periodic basis, looking at and assessing the posture of your Active Directory security. Hopefully that gives you an idea about how Semperis' Directory Services Protector can detect these kinds of advanced attacks within Active Directory, and not only detect them, but also give you the chance to remediate them when they happen.